Hi everyone, welcome to Shupa's Divine Tarot. We're going to be checking in the Divine Feminine, see how the energy of she's doing today, okay? Let's go ahead and do an overall one. Also, we're going to do the angel answers today added. So if you have any questions that you want to ask, because there's yes or no in there. So I'm just going to put those aside for last. Let's go ahead and check to see how the Divine Feminine is doing. What's her overall energy here? Angel spirits and guides, what is the Divine Feminine's overall energy here? How is the Divine Feminine feeling at this time? Angel spirits, how is the Divine Feminine feeling at this time? Alright. Surrender to the Divine. Okay. So, Divine Feminine has probably been pushing her Divine Masculine, her twin flame. She's probably been chasing her twin flame, and he's probably been running, and she's probably trying or realizing that she just has to surrender to the divine, like for divine timing. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot is going to say. So, angel spirits and guide, how is this Divine Feminine? What's going on at this time with the Divine Feminine? Angel spirits, what is going on with the Divine Feminine? Angel spirits, what's going on with the Divine Feminine? Angel spirits and guides, tell us about the Divine Feminine. What's going on with her? 1, 2, 8 more. Oh, we got a bunch here. Let's spread these out. Queen of Cups. The Page of Swords. 5 of Swords. The Knight of Cups. 5 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. High Priestess. Angel Spirits, we need 3 more, please. How's the Divine Feminine? What's going on with the Divine Feminine at this time? This twin flame connection. All right. We got a little more than we're supposed to, but I got to take them. At the bottom of the deck, you got King of Wands. Some fire and passion in there. Fire sign, Leo. I mean, there's earth, fire, water, air, all here. Okay, so this one came out this one came in reversed, which is weird because I don't have any reversals. So, but it is what it is. If it came in reverse, I'm going to take it. So, Knight of Swords in reverse, the Hanged Man, 8 of Cups, and the King of Swords. Like I said, this Divine Feminine is surrendering to divine timing. It's all written in here. This Divine Feminine is really thinking about or has walked away from her masculine at this time and is surrendering to the universe, basically. I'm going to read these, but these are all self-explanatory. She's got pretty much, she feels fulfilled. You know, she feels like she could have this connection with her divine masculine. And, you know, she's trying to gather more information. It's the Page of Swords is trying to gather more on the situation, trying to be logical about it. Okay? The 5 of Swords is about winning at all costs. So like I said, this Divine Feminine has been chasing her divine masculine, trying to win it at all costs, you know, trying to perceive it, trying to get him to see things her way, trying to, you know, control the situation, kind of, trying to make things happen, right? Why? Because the Knight of Cups, you know, there's love here. There's emotions tied in. And this Divine Feminine wants to move towards her, but every time she moves towards her masculine, there's conflict. You know, they're not on the same page. You know, the Divine Feminine is chasing the masculine, and the masculine is just like, I can't deal with this right now. And the more that this divine feminine chases the masculine, the more he's going to run. And it's going to cause conflict within herself and the connection. And it's putting all this work in. This divine feminine is putting in a lot of work towards this connection and wants her divine counterpart to work with her. And she's trying to be very intuitive, She understands and she sees that there's something here. She feels this soul tie to this person, to this masculine. And she's going within to really think and rethink how she's doing this. What is she doing wrong? She feels like she's doing everything right. What is she doing wrong? She's trying to figure that out. And once she figured that out, is that she's got to stop chasing. This is the Knight of Swords. It's so, it's funny, it's weird actually and freaky how it was upside down with 4 cards that jumped out at the same time, and I have no reversals in my deck. So they were, tied to each other. So, she realizes that she's got to stop chasing them, when it's like this, it's moving at it fast. It swiftly comes in and swiftly goes out, right? It's the Knight of Swords. He's a knight that comes in but goes out very fast. And that's probably what this divine feminine has been having to deal with. Her divine counterpart always going in and out, hot and cold, hot and cold. And she's decided that, you know what, I'm not going to chase him anymore. And it causes her to see things in a different perspective. It's the Hanged Man. She's hanging there. She's seeing things differently. She knows that, you know what I'm doing, and I've been doing it for so long, it just isn't working anymore. I can't make him see what I see. I can't make this masculine view things the way that I'm seeing this, from a different perspective and from what things are really. And it's causing this divine feminine to surrender to the divine and say, 8 of Cups is about walking away. It's about walking away from things that no longer serve us, trying to find that light and the happiness. And this divine feminine is tired of chasing. And she has definitely come to the realization, right now it's the current energy, so she has come to the realization that she stopped running, she sees things differently, and she's realized that she's got to walk away from her divine counterpart, her masculine. And what's making her walk away is that now she's the King of Swords. So now she's trying to look at the situation logically instead of in her emotional feels. She's not using her emotions towards this connection anymore. She's kind of given up feeding the emotions into her masculine, maybe telling him, I love you, or I see us in the future together, pouring out her heart, all the emotions she's pouring out. She's the Queen of Cups. This divine feminine is the Queen of Cups. She's got so much love to give. Her cup is so full that it's overflowing. She's got so much to give people. But she went from this to this. She went into the King of Swords in her head because she's realized that pouring out her heart to this masculine isn't getting her anywhere. It's causing conflict. It's causing him to run away from her. She goes way deep, realizes, you know what? I'm going to stop running. She starts to see things in a different light and says in her headspace, you know what? I got to stop pouring emotion into this because it's not feeling good for me. It's not getting me anywhere. So I'm going to surrender to the divine, just like that card says in the Moonology. I'm going to walk away from my masculine for a while. Focus on me. And I'm going to surrender to the divine and believe that, you know what? Whatever's meant to be is meant to be. If he's meant to be mine, he will come get me. And if he's not, that something else just as good, if not better, is out there for me. So this is pretty nice here. There's not really much to clarify here because everything is just so... But you know what? We're going to find out what the conflict is here. Find out if it's like mentally conflicting or if it's actually the divine feminine actually having conflict with the masculine. I really believe that that's what it is. So let's go ahead and clarify that. Angel, spirits, and guides. Why is the 5 of Wands here for the divine feminine, her current energy? Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is that there for her and her counterpart? What's going on, angels? Can you please clarify why the Five of Wands is there? Why is the Five of Wands there, angel spirits? Of course it is. One more. One more. Okay. And we got one more. The bottom, look at that. The King of Cups. This is like a divine counterpart. King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So the Five of Wands. We've got the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry for the noise, guys. All my windows are open. Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune. So you got the Page of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups. So like I said, I think that the Five of Wands of conflict is all about this, love. I think the divine feminine has expressed it, really sees that they're the counterpart, but so does the masculine. The masculine also sees this. He's maybe just not so vocal about it, okay? And what's causing the conflict is because maybe this masculine, he's still the Page of Pentacles. He's not 100% like, he's still working on stability. Maybe this, divine feminine, maybe your counterpart really doesn't feel like they can measure up to you and they're not ready. So, but they see it. They just don't have, maybe they just don't feel like they can measure up. Maybe your divine counterpart is working on self-worth, like a lot of twin flames. So, but you also got the Five of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. So things will be changing. That cycle will come to an end so something else can come out of it. And it definitely will, because if this feminine just decides to walk away and just surrender to the divine and accept it and be happy and live her life, basically her energy of healing and being happy is just going to heal and attract her masculine to her. So, but the key is not just to say in your head, hey, I surrender, and still pine over it and be sad over it, because every time you're sad or you have negative thoughts about it, if your twin flame, it's your twin, they feel it, you mirror each other. So if you're just going to walk away and still wait and hope and all that, it doesn't really work. So if you just surrender to it and just be like, you know what, it is what it is. There's something out there for me. I feel it. It's either this or something else, but I can't chase this masculine anymore. I'm not getting anywhere, So she's got to walk away, and has walked away, has really used her mind on it, took the emotions out, and is surrendering to the divine. So that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and get some, she keeps doing that. She'll be in union with her twin flame sooner than she thinks. What messages do you have? What's going on here? What messages does the feminine, the divine feminine, this twin flame connection, want to tell her masculine? What messages does the divine feminine have to tell her? What messages does the divine feminine have to tell divine counterpart? Messages. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Of course it is. Surrender to the divine. How perfect is that? So yeah, worth waiting for. The divine feminine is definitely walking away and surrendering to the divine. Because maybe she knows something about this twin flame connection. If you're watching this, you know and you're aware. And maybe you've been trying real hard for a long time now to disconnect, because I know how hard it is. And you finally made it. You finally surrendered to the divine. Beautiful. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Yep, definitely. Keep fighting for that divine feminine. Telling her masculine. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Yep, beautiful. Definitely. Definitely could be. At the bottom, stay optimistic about your love life. Now, I told you to ask a question earlier, so if you need to pause this, do it now, because I'm about to shuffle. Just one question. Angel, spirits, and guides, can you help answer any questions that our collective is needing? Can we get messages for our collective, our viewers? That's what they need to know. Please answer their questions. What do they need to know? Angel spirits, what do they need to know? Wow, we got 2 right now. That's fast. What else do I need to know? Anything else? One more? Alright, let's check on these first. Improving health. Perfect. Improving your health. Surrendering to the divine actually is kind of a way of improving your health. I mean, all the stress that is put behind just the waiting and trying to convince somebody and to see your point, it's so exhausting chasing somebody. So surrendering to the divine is pretty much, and then take action. Perfect. Yeah, take action, walk away, divine feminine. If you are the chaser, you're going to have to take action and walk away. Because the more you chase, the more they run. What else do we got? Look for a sign. Beautiful. That's about the intuition. Look for a sign. Let's see if there's any more. Do you have any more messages for our collective? Angel spirits, or is that it? Is that it? No? Okay. All right, so you guys got one more. At the bottom, you got forgiveness. Yes, forgive yourself and everyone around you. Be assertive. Yes, if you're going to walk away and you want this, be assertive. Accept it. Go for it, Well, that was the read for the Divine Feminine check-in today. If you like this video, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you like a private reading, it's down in the description box below. If you'd like to donate to this channel, let me know. I will send you the link. I appreciate the viewers. I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.